Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm kind of like experimenting a little bit. Lately I've been looking at a lot of pictures on Instagram, and a lot of Selena Gomez's makeup really catches my eye. It's just different, and so I've noticed it on her eyes, you know, the makeup, the work. And so I found out who her makeup artist is, and I looked at all his work. I stalked his Pinterest, and I love how he does makeup. Like, he really focuses on the skin, and then he also goes in for the eyeshadow, but in a very different, you know, natural but glowing and glam way. I really don't know how to explain it. I think of it as like an eyeshadow glow around the eyes that he does. He can go really dramatic with it, and he can get real soft with it, but still he keeps it him. For today's video, I'm going to be using the Nicole Concillio by Violet Voss palette. It's getting dark outside, so I'm really sorry if the lighting gets a little different here in a little bit. And then the light that you're seeing reflect from up here is from my mirror. It has like a warm light to it, and so that's why my face looks a little warm. Start with my skin first, and I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Professional face primer. I'm gonna cover up all of my pores with that. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and grab Makeup Forever Velvet Foundation. Just gonna blend that out real quick. I actually like how my brush blends this out a lot better. I'm gonna add a second coat and blend with my brush this time. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Estee Lauder New Dimension palette, and I'm gonna take the cream concealer from in there and apply it with my fingers. Now I'm gonna add a little bit on the bridge of my nose here. Gonna add some to the chin. So I know I should probably not add the highlight right now, but this is a cream, so I'm gonna go ahead and add it now. This is Becca not Champagne. I don't have that one. This is Becca Opal. I'm gonna put it on the cheekbones here, down the nose, Cupid's bow, even though you really can't see it on my Cupid's bow. I don't even know why I'm putting it there. And then some up here on the brow area. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out again with my finger. And I'm being careful not to blend this into my eye area. Like, I absolutely hate it when my highlight don't stay here and it travels up here. Like, that gets on my nerves. I'm just like, does not look good for me. And if I've done it in the past, I didn't realize it, but now I do. Very subtle highlight, but it does help when I go at, like, after I layer the other one. I'm gonna take that same palette again that I used, the Estee Lauder, and I'm gonna take the contour shade and start doing my contour, because like I said, he focuses on the skin a lot, make the face look flawless and nice. Do the jawbone, the forehead. Then I'm gonna do here on the sides of the temples. And now comes the nose. I'm still like experimenting on contouring my nose, so don't really take any notes, because it's not like perfected. I'm gonna go ahead and take my beauty blender and start blending that out. But before I put you guys on fast forward, just know I'm just taking my time that way. I mean, I could use a brush, but I really feel like contour's a little tricky for me, so I like to take my time with the beauty blender here. So now we are gonna move on to setting the face. Finally. Just a thin layer. I'm not going to bake anything. Then I'm gonna go, after I set all of it with a layer of powder, I'm gonna go and dampen my beauty sponge again and go over my face so that it looks like skin still and so it doesn't look powdery. So now my beauty sponge is, I just wet it and I just want to make sure my face don't look powdery from setting my, and it's not like super wet, it's just damp like a regular beauty blender. I'm gonna grab a little bit of contour and a little bit of blush. I'm using the NARS Ita brush, and I'm just gonna very finely go over that contour there. I'm gonna apply the Becca Mineral Blush in Flower Child, and I'm just gonna elongate this. It's gonna be like next to my contour. I have to do my eyebrows. I'm not even gonna do a whole lot to them because his work is like really like, he works to bring out the naturalness in the face. So I'm just gonna fill in a couple of sparse areas on my eyebrows and then go from there. So I'm basically just doing like little hair mimics or eyebrow hair mimics. I'm not going in there to fill in the entire eyebrow. Just gonna blend them out a little bit. I've noticed that when he brushes up the eyebrows, he like, you know, like really brushes them up. Like really, and I really need to trim that. I can't do his little trick because what he does is like he brushes them up and like he leaves a little bit of hair just kind of like sticking out, but obviously mine are like way too long for that. Put some wax on them so they can kind of like stay up. A little bit of ruffled eyebrow. I'm gonna take this Dream Lumi Touch Highlighter Concealer. So I'm just gonna kind of do like a nice line here. I'm gonna blend that out with a lip brush. Like you guys like can hardly see what the crap I'm doing, but this crazy line here, yeah, that's what I'm blending out. And this is just to give the eyebrow like a crisper look, I guess. So now it's time for the shadow. And I'm gonna grab my MAC Cosmetics Paint Pot in Soft Ochre and prime my eyelid. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and start doing the eyeshadow. I just got done priming. I'm gonna grab the color Hey Girl, which is this color here, and I'm taking my favorite brush, actually this is a Coastal Scents version of my favorite brush, which is the Sigma E25. This is a Coastal Scents one, but this will work still too. So I'm gonna grab Hey Girl. I'm gonna start blending this out into the crease here. And I'm starting to elongate this eyeshadow out towards the eyebrow here. Not past the eyebrow, but just to touch the end of the brow here. Now I'm going to start at the bottom of the eyelid here and just connect the bottom corner of the eyelid on the outer eyelid to this corner up here. Okay, I'm taking a clean brush here and I'm gonna try to soften that color up here on the edges. Gotta make sure there's no harsh lines and it looks like it's glowing instead of framing here. Which it is gonna frame and glow at the same time, but we want more glowing. I'm gonna take the color Hangry with the same brush I was just using, and gonna go back into the crease, but this time I'm gonna go in with a little more control on the brush. So basically we just added a little more depth here in the crease. Okay, and I didn't think I was gonna go in with a darker color, but I am, and I'm gonna use the color Chocolate right here, and I'm gonna grab a smaller, much smaller brush, and this is actually a pointed blending brush that I'm gonna be using, and on the very point of it, so I can be precise with it, I'm gonna grab that color. I'm gonna go in here to the very edge of the outer crease, the inner edge of the outer crease. What is that? The very edge of the crease of the eye here. So it's gonna be tight inside of the crease, and we're gonna blend that color out. And I'm not bringing it all the way into the inner corner the way I did with the other colors. I just brought it halfway to the crease here, and then brought it back down over here. Then at this point I have no more product on my brush, so I'm gonna blend this here, this brown out a little more so it kind of like fades a little more. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab Gigi right here, Gigi, on this flat detailer mini shader brush from Eco Tools, and I'm gonna put that all over the eyelid. So this brush is not giving me life. Like, I don't know what is going on here. It's not exactly like how he does his work, but it did inspire me to, you know, to step out of my comfort zone. I go back in with my Sigma blending brush, blend out the edges real quick. I'm gonna grab this gold NYX eyeliner and put it on my waterline here. Now I'm placing that brown, the chocolate brown, underneath my waterline and underneath the lash line. Now on a smudging brush, I picked up the color Hangry, and I'm gonna buff out that deep brown chocolate with this color here. I'm gonna connect it up here as well with the top of it, the top of the shadow up here. And now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the eyelashes. Okay, I'm not gonna put falsies on because it looks like he uses a lot of the, you know, celebrities, or not celebrities, but people's natural lashes, unless he like does add eyelashes and they're like short lashes and just makes them look like it's theirs by adding a ton of mascara. So in this case, I'm just gonna skip the lashes and try to make it work with my natural ones. So I'm gonna put a heavy coats on the top and bottom layers of the mascara. What did that even mean? I mean the eyelashes, not the mascara. So this is Opal that I'm using. I'm gonna pop that on the inner corners of the eye. Here, then some on the brow bone here, and yes, this is a lip brush that I'm using. I got my fan brush, a little highlight here. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. I'm using Stone by MAC as a lip liner to line my lips here. Okay, now I'm gonna fill in with a Calvin Klein lipstick in the, I don't even know what this color is. It is number 810 Smooch. I'm gonna go ahead and set my makeup look with the L'Oreal setting spray. That felt. And I think that's all for this makeup look, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I was kind of just experimenting a little bit myself. I've been trying to get away from like the very sharp look on the eyes, and I really like this like glowy look. I guess that's what really caught my attention about him, is like he's very, you know, I don't know, like it's just, I don't even know how to explain it. I guess just the glow that he gives the eyes when he does their eyeshadows. And so that's what I really liked. I hope you guys liked this video. And if you liked it, please like it and put the little bell down below so you can get notified when I put up a new video. And then also comment down below what else you would like to see and what you thought about this look and what you think about Vanngo. I think that's how you say his name, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna have to let you guys go because I'm trying to beat my camera because it's about to die. I actually it died just a little bit ago, and so I put it back in there so it could recharge just a little bit, enough so I can say goodbye. And here we are. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next channel, in my next video, or yeah, my vlog, whatever, wherever I see you guys. Bye.